the sexiest, bald-headed woman I have ever seen. You were still battling, and you were still fighting this evil disease. But you never for a moment show it or allow it to control your life. You put on your sexy clothes and walked down Louter Street as if you owned it. I'm sure you had a lot of tongues wagging about whether you were really sick or not. Especially Michael. Remember how he ogled at you and said, "You looking good, kid." I'm sure he must have said, "Damn, she looked better than when she was with me." I wonder if she'll give me another chance. I'm so proud of you. So proud to call my godmother. I told everyone you are my second mother. You always made me feel like I was one of your own. You made me feel like I was your daughter. I remember one carnival you came and you had this white outfit, and I wanted one like it. You went to San Fernando and bought everything to make it. You came home, sat down, and made an exact replica of yours. I loved that outfit and wore it until it couldn't fit anymore. You were always doing things like that. You never made us feel anything was too difficult or too hard for you to do for us. When I was getting married, you outfitted me from head to toe. You made everything down to the appliques for the dress you made. You thought of everything and you made me feel like I was a princess. When I visited the U.S. for the first time, I felt right at home. Me and my little bundle, right away, would make people feel welcome. Jim loved being there, and he loved me, and Jade so much. I am sure all Jade's friends were the same way too. That's why they all call you Ma. You open up your heart and home to all of us. You took us everywhere we wanted to go. You did your best to make sure we had a good time. Man, could you cook? You made the meanest rack of ribs I had ever tasted. You would whip up a meal in no time at all, and it always tasted great. I guess that's why Jade loved your spaghetti and turkey meatballs. By the way, I loved it too. You were the first to hold your heel, too, other than Nigel and I. You came up to the hospital to see us. I was so glad you were there to share this time with us. You were always there for us at the important times in our lives. And for that, we will always remember you. The last time I visited, I remember being with you and you were telling your friend of what you went through when you battled breast cancer. I knew you had a hard time, but I never knew all that you went through. When you weren't looking, I went to the bedroom and cried and cried, thinking of all the things you had to face, and once did you complain. I always knew you were strong. I never knew you were built of rock. I realized then and there that nothing could destroy your spirit and strength. I was so in awe of you. I labeled you as my hero. Last year we were supposed to celebrate your 5th anniversary of being cancer-free. We made so many plans on the phone of what we used to do and how we'd celebrate it. But you started feeling sick. You started having breathing problems. We still celebrated, but in a different way. I remember when I saw you, I had to hold back the surprised look on my face. I left you looking great, climbing boats, swinging up a storm, doing all the stuff you used to do. But Angie, I was looking like was slipping away. Then when you came for New Year's, you looked so great, so good. I said, okay, we could do this over here. We will put it in the bus. For the past few weeks, I didn't think I would say anything more in my life than for you to feel better. You know you can't bargain with God, right? But I tried. I remember doing the same thing the night Anthony died. I bargained with God, telling him I don't want anything. I don't need anything. I just wanted them to feel that I was doing the same thing, just like